Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Shoot the Chit. Today I have a special episode for you because if you remember, last time we spoke, I told you all about the unrestricted lifestyle. And today I'm going to be expanding upon that a little bit. You know, part of that unrestricted lifestyle is getting out there and testing limits and testing the boundaries. And today that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be seeing exactly how fast we can go on this wired cruiser. And no, this isn't going to be like one of those other e-bike channel videos where they go 40 miles an hour on their wired cruiser. Everyone goes 40 miles an hour on these bikes. I have a goal, and that goal is to go 60 miles an hour. And if I don't hit that goal, well, I'll just edit this out of the video and you'll never even know. Which reminds me, guys, I have now come up with a nickname for this bike. So going forward, I'm going to refer to this bike as Bruiser. You know, like cruiser, bruiser. You know, let me know if you guys like it. If you don't, you know, I don't really care. I'm going to have to employ a couple little tricks, a little known trick known as using gravity. And luckily for everyone, it's absolutely free. But in order to do that, guys, you know where we have to go, right? We're going to have to go outside. As you can see, we are out on Bruiser, my 2023 wired cruiser. I want to see how fast I can get going on this bike. And in order to do that, we're going to have to use gravity to assist us along the way. So we're going to be traveling to a really steep hill. That hill is about 10 miles away, so we're going to have to ride there. And, you know, before I get going too far, I just want to state that I think 2 weeks ago, they found a body on this trail. So be aware when you're out there riding around, guys. It's another little side road that you'll hit when you live an unrestricted lifestyle. So yeah, this is really, they found that body right around here. I believe it was a homeless people were fighting and one of them ended up dying. Anyways, hopefully you live in a better area than me where you don't have to worry about getting murdered on the trail. Truth be told, guys, I'm off to kind of a sluggish start today. And I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but I had a theory. It's hard to kind of be in a bad mood when you ride around because, you know, once I usually get a few miles into a ride, I find myself just having a good time. Whether I just start hopping these curbs or checking stuff out, maybe it's just a byproduct of getting some fresh air and being out in the sun, but it never fails that after I get going for a bit, I feel good, and when I'm done, I'm glad I did it in the first place. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're feeling lazy, just get out there and do it, and good things will typically happen. It's a really nice day today. You can see there's no one out here on the trail at all. I'm going to be doing a little detour here. This is a community college, but I believe this used to be a military base, so it's kind of a unique looking campus. It's all concrete. It's known as Las Madonnas College, and the locals lovingly refer to it as LMC, or Lost My Chance. As you might can tell, I didn't attend this school because I just went down a dead end. To kind of summarize my life choices right there, guys. Stay in school. Prevalent homeless population almost everywhere you go. And I've noticed throughout my various travels on the bikes that as you start exploring more, you're going to find that the other people that explore just as much as you are the homeless people. So you'll go find yourself some really nice spot off the beaten path, and half the time there's going to be a tent set up there. And you know what? I'm not completely mad at it. I don't like seeing a tent on the sidewalk, but you know, if they're at least going to go through the effort of building themselves a nice fort, you know, that says a little bit. Put in a little effort, guys. There's a nice little path that goes along the water here. We're going to be doing some of our unrestricted behaviors here. Speaking of unrestricted, typically there's a large goose population you'll see here, and they've been known to not be very fond of hikers, and they can be very, very aggressive. So it's a lot of reports of people getting attacked by the geese here. Bruiser? Can Bruiser do some stairs? Let's see. Guys, I've literally never done stairs on this bike, so wish me luck. Here it goes, first time doing stairs. Oh yeah, no problem. Woo. Unrestricted lifestyle, guys. Need I say more? This is kind of weird. There's just nobody at all out. And here's those geese I was talking about. It's a really nice day. And I can tell you what, guys, I'm not just hamming it up for the video, but I'm already starting to feel better. Hello. I'm already starting to feel a little more energy. I can feel my moods increasing. Hello. Make sure you wave to every single person you see on the trail, guys. That's enough filibustering. We're going to get back to the bike trail and head to our final destination. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it like that. Hopefully it's not our final destination. Hopefully it's just the where I achieve my goal for today. As a matter of fact, I actually have two goals for today. One, live unrestricted and hit 60 miles an hour. And two, to not die unrestricted. So hopefully we'll achieve those goals. We've come up to our first obstacle on the trail. You can see there's a perfectly good bridge over there, but check out this pipe right in front of us. What do you say, guys? We want to live unrestricted? Of course we do. Once you start living an unrestricted lifestyle, you'll never go back. But unfortunately, you might go to the hospital. Ooh, something just fell out of my bag. Hopefully it wasn't expensive. Where did it go? Please don't be broken. Here it is. Don't be broken, don't be broken. Oh, it's not broken, guys. Look at that. Everything's accounted for, nothing's broken, and we are back on track. There's this neat little mini amusement park out here, and you can see they have a tank out front. Kind of cool. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. For those of you guys who've been paying attention, you notice this trail follows this pipeline here. And what a lot of people around here probably don't realize is this pipeline belongs to East Bay Mud, or East Bay Municipal Utility District. And this goes all the way to Pardee Reservoir, which is about 100 miles of pipe. There's actually 3 pipes. The other 2 are underground, and these are some of the oldest sections in the whole system. Throughout that 100-mile stretch, it's entirely fed by gravity, which is the theme of today's video. Today's video is brought to you by gravity, and it takes about 2 days for it to complete its journey all the way down to the San Francisco Bay Area. What's kind of neat, though, is if you look at this on Google Earth, you can see there's a path where this pipeline goes, whether it's underground or not. It'd be cool if they put bike trails on it the entire way. I bet you guys didn't know that, did you? Because you're too busy thinking about yourself. You know, nowadays what you'll see is people will come out here and write words of wisdom, as you see here, or there's a lot of local mathematicians who write things in numerals. It's either equations they're trying to figure out. But anyways, guys, I thought maybe you'd appreciate that next time you take a drink of water, think to yourself, do I know where this water comes from? Anyways, I gotta go. We got some more gravity to interact with. And yeah, let's go, guys. Come on, let's go. We've reached kind of a crossroads at this journey where I'm gonna be now going through some rather bad neighborhoods for a couple miles here. This is definitely not somewhere where you want to get a flat or have to stop for any reason. Kind of start to tell what type of neighborhood you are in by the amount of graffiti you see. So the more graffiti, the less you want to stop. That's like kind of a general rule of thumb. Luckily, it's not a very long stretch through here. It's like the only people I see out today are the homeless people. I'd expect to see more bikers. I've seen a few, but not many. It's kind of a nice day to let go to waste, guys. Unless you're wasting it watching my YouTube videos, then that's totally acceptable. So we're in a town known as Bay Point, that's what it's called. but it's colloquially known as Gunpoint. So if that tells you anything about what type of neighborhood this is, you know, they don't get those nicknames for no reason, guys. But the nice thing about riding a bike like this is you're going to be able to outrun most people if they try and do anything. You know, your average tweaker on a bicycle, you're talking about 15 mile an hour top speed. You know, if they're maybe high on PCP, they might be able to do 20, 25. But luckily for you guys, you're in a wired cruiser, you're going to be able to outrun most common criminals. Unfortunately, you do have to still contend with bullets or cars. The wired cruiser can help you get out of a lot of sticky situations. This next little section of the trail is pretty unique, and it's very sparsely populated. As you see here, we're going to be going over this hill known as Willow Pass, and the trail goes parallel to the hill, and there's really not much of a destination on the other end of it, so there's no reason for people to really use this unless they're just doing it for exercise. So I've ridden this thing a few times, and I've only seen somebody out here maybe once or twice. Taking a little break up here just to show you guys just how isolated it is on this trail. I mean, there's nobody for miles around, and part of the reason is this trail goes from Pittsburgh to Concord, and there's really no destination on this end of the trail. So if you want to continue in further to town, the only way to do it is you actually are allowed to ride on the freeway for one exit. So I've done it before. Absolutely not a fan of riding on the freeway on a bicycle. This is a very busy stretch of freeway, and I bet people drive by here every single day and don't even realize that there's a paved bike path that goes right parallel to that freeway. But we're not out here to talk about busy commutes, are we? We are going to see if we can get this bike up to 60, and since we came all the way up this hill, we got to go down this hill. So we have this trail all to ourselves, so let's see how fast we can go. I only got up to 41, 42. And that's because what you guys probably can't tell is the wind is blowing directly into my face. So I can feel quite a bit of resistance. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go to plan 2. And that is, there's this road on the other side of the freeway that is significantly steeper and longer. You got these really nice road here. And I believe the only thing that's up here is a police academy and maybe a couple like private residences, so there's next to no traffic on this road. But as you can see, well, you probably can't tell from the videos, it's pretty steep and it goes like this for a while. Okay guys, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'll catch up to you at the top. We've made it to the top of the hill, but unfortunately this looks to be a popular dumping ground. You can see people come here and lots of needles, crack pipes. You know, sadly, we're going to see that a lot in these areas. Before I make this world record speed attempt on a wired cruiser, I want to bring something to your attention. Keep in mind that I am not a professional and I am not on a closed course. So don't try this at home. You're going to have to go outside if you want to try it. But I'm going to take the safety precautions a little serious on this in the name of science. guys, we are off. I can only get to 40, guys. I don't know if you could tell from that video, but man, there was a lot of wind. According to the speedometer, I only saw 41. Well, these people give me weird looks. I guess they've never seen a scientist riding a bike before. You know, stopping here to take a quick little breather. Is that song stuck in your head yet? So sadly, I didn't hit the goal of 60 miles an hour, but you know what? We got out, we rode, we saw some stuff, taught you a little bit about the drinking water, and you know what? We found another cool spot like this. Check this out. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And you know what? I just hit 600 subscribers, which is crazy because, you know, just a week or two ago, my mom was the only person who watched my videos, and she'd always leave me nice, encouraging comments like, "You suck. You know, don't quit your day job." So look at that. See it? No tricks here, guys. I mean, of course, I could go remove it afterward. Hey guys, it's me from the future. I invented time travel because I needed to come back and let you know that what he up there on that mountaintop doesn't know at the moment is he will shortly arrive at home and check his Strava only to see that it in fact reported a top speed of 63 miles per hour. While this was never observed on the speedometer and was most likely inaccurate, his ego will not allow him to believe this, and in fact, he will think that goal number 1 for the day was reached. Anyways, guys, the space-time continuum can't hold up much longer, but I needed to come back and tell you that. He also wanted you guys to know that he appreciates you watching the video and remind you that you need to live unrestricted. Oh yeah, and if you guys got extra money, make sure to bet on the winner of this year's Super Bowl, which will be